ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
So, we have, I believe this is the best of 9 fast launch. Yeah. Sash in the top right, Kyntaja in the bottom left. Kyntaja, you guys are gonna have to give me some help on Kyntaja and RA2. I always think of Kyntaja as a Yuri's revenge player. I don't see him much in RA2. But I mean, he's an all-round solid mid to high A class, I'd say. Sash though, the same. The last 4 to 6 months, really been kind of pushing up there. You know, I think 2 or 3 years ago, Sash was like a good B, like a B plus. Now he's definitely broken into like his stride. He's definitely punched his best, definitely sort of leveled up, so to speak. Oh, we got HC or die in chat. The troublemakers themselves, Sander and Soves. You're now HC's bitch. And Sash gets droned. Now, is Kyntaja going to build a service depot? Probably not. He could have clicked that down. Oh, he gets the drone. Very, very close. Yeah, small things will define a series. These guys, shit, if there's a mod, can you do predictions? If there isn't a mod, I will do predictions for like 2 minutes after this game. Obviously, if you're the mod who makes the prediction, you can't vote in it. So if you want to vote, don't make the prediction. These guys, I think, are very good. It's going to be a tight series, which is what we like to see, as the priest would say. Little things like the drone are going to make all the difference. I don't have the unit counter. I always keep forgetting to put it on. We go old school. I can't watch. Polly, you shouldn't even get ads, man. I didn't think VIPs got ads. I have ads set to as little as possible. I can't actually make there be fewer ads than there currently are. Except maybe running an ad at the start of the stream. That should block everything out for the next like hour. Count minors? It's like 11. 4, 6. Wait, what? 4, 6, 8, 9. 4, 6, 8. Okay, not 11. 9 for Kyntaja, 8 for Sash. Oh my god, it's Muri. Yeah, I'm expecting a mirror matchup so far. This is why we're just looking around. Not much to comment on. 3 wars for both players. Kyntaja slightly ahead in minors. 4, 6, 8 still. Yeah. 3, 5, 8, 9, 10 now for Kyntaja. Kyntaja possibly pulling slightly ahead. Both of them floating some cash, but not a exorbitant amount. Tanks roughly even. And Sash gets droned again. Ooh. It's one little drone can make a big difference, but multiple slip-ups will increase the chances of, you know, it increases the gap between these two players. And we now see the 4th. Was that always there? We now have a fourth wall out from both of them. Radar now for Sash. Good call, I think. He needs to play a little bit more defensive. Desos will be good to kill off all of that fodder. And a little bit of a tank. Kyntaja on the other hand, though, moving. And Sash getting broke. Sash playing defensive is good, but only if your opponent goes in on you. If your opponent doesn't go in on you, then playing defensive is only going to make you fall further behind. Unless you're playing, unless you have some really nice macro tricks to pull out. Kyntaja needs to be careful. He does see the split. What can Sash do? I think Sash could buy time and play a macro game, but I think the opportunity might have passed a little bit. Desos would really help here. Oh my god! Yep, because the tank numbers are about the same. Huge! Now, Sash needs to make sure his rhinos don't come in one by one. And that was very nice from Sash. Excellent positioning. Kyntaja with more tanks. Sash pulling out though. No! So many of these rhinos are nearly dead. If Sash had stayed in, he would have won the fight. Instead, he runs away and his retreating rhinos get picked off one by one. That was the wrong call. And chat will back me up on that. Yep, there we go. Dave's saying Sash. There we go. That's all the proof I need. We have 3 miners on what's going to be dirt very soon. And the problem is Kyntaja can re-up a lot quicker, I expect. Does lose a war though. So Sash back down to Kyntaja back down to 4 wars. Sash still on 4 as well. Sash moving to top left. Kyntaja has more miners, right? So being on the gold, it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. So long as you stay above 0, that's all that matters. If his ref was over here, it would make sense for him to move to the corner, but difficult for him to move right now. 3 rhinos, nowhere near enough. 5 miners up here would you'd lose some of them, but you could defend the MCV. Tyra's Bulgarian. Finnish, yeah. Yeah. Does Finnish. Leo is French. That's because I always think of the two when people say like underrated players. I always think of those two. So we have a little split up here, which is probably the more important one actually. Than the big fight. The big fight wasn't really gonna go anywhere. So Sash does defend, and now the tables have flipped. Now I think it's Sash's game. He's in a much better macro position. He just needs to hold now, and this is what I meant by pulling off some macro, some economic miracle. But he's letting Kyntaja come in. Loses whatever that building was. I wasn't paying attention. Elite! Oh no! And this is really nasty for Sash. These tanks, yep. Gonna pick off miners, rhinos, and Sash just scrambling here. On the left, we have Kyntaja also mopping up Sash. And I think Sash not collapsing on the rhinos here was the big mistake. I mean, his big mistake was running away from this fight earlier. The game would have been totally different. And I think, unfortunately, Sash is cooked. Kyntaja mopping up this eco base. Sash has very few miners. 3, 4. Kyntaja on 5 wars. Sash going for a sort of all-in thing, but there's nothing in here that could give him a miracle. Kyntaja should sell MTV. Just to get like another Rhino or two out. And there's a GG.
Player defeated.
Yeah, not in the middle of a cast. Not in the middle of a cast. Hey, how's it going, man? I'll do it afterwards, man. Especially since this isn't my series. This is, of course, Doofus' series. Exclamation point Doof, if somebody can do that. He's going to be casting most of his series. Have his channel if you want to see. Head over to his Twitch channel if you want to see him live. Head over to his YouTube channel if you missed any and want to watch the VOD. There are a couple up there with me casting, and then a couple with him. Well, most of them with him. But in this game, we have Sash at the bottom. We have Kyntaja at the top. We have the dreaded top space, which is a pain in the ass to build down to. Thank you. Hey, Lennox. Hey, bug. Do British people say bottle of water? That would be like saying, do Americans people say, oh my god? Like, yeah, I think some people do, but you know, it depends where you come from. I know how to spell, so I say bottle of water because I know that there's a T in there. In fact, there's two T's in there, so you should pronounce it. You know, there's really two reasons why you shouldn't pronounce it bottle, but maybe some people forget. So we have 4 miners out on the gems here for Kyntaja. We have 4 miners out here for Sash. 1 on the gold though for Sash. Not that it makes much of a difference when you're floating cash. Drone. It is on half health, so 1 attack from a miner or a sentry gun will kill it. Neither player builds a service depot. And these sentry guns should dissuade the drone. But the longer this goes on, the longer it is likely that Kyntaja forgets about it. 2 oils, of course. Sorry, 1 oil, of course. 4 walls, sell MZV, take mine and go in. That's like a Mikos ++ strat. 3 wars and IC. Yeah, 3 wars IC. That's what Kyntaja's going for. That's what Sash is going for. It's almost like I know what I'm talking about, chat. Almost. Oh, he gets it in. Where did he get it in? Somebody got something in. I heard the drone. Yeah, there we go. Do we see labs coming out? Both players, I mean, Kyntaja has more money. He has 1 extra miner. Does kill the drone on the left. You got 2 miners there, 2 miners there, 1 there, so 5 for Kyntaja. Okay, no, 5 for Sash as well. Sash on 2 wars, Kyntaja on 3. That's why Kyntaja's a little bit more broke. But there you see the lab. Kyntaja a little bit behind on the lab. Placement for lab. It's well, yeah. There's really no reason to put the lab there. He built it back from his front line. Like, it's not like he's trying to base walk anywhere. So, I mean, it's not going to matter really. It's not really going to matter. I expect. No, Kyntaja isn't in a position where he can go in right now. Or snipe it. Dead Side's out for both. Kyntaja still no Iron Curtain. And this is looking really bad for him, actually. Oh, caught in the ravine. But does catch Sash's behind. Deploy? Nope. Sash beats this. But only if he sends enough tanks. Oh, the Rhino's getting sniped. Sash not in enough places at once. And Kyntaja decides to go in on the left. Sash's only option is to go forwards, I think. Sash is now down on tanks. Oh, and he gets the I6 sniped. Oh, it's a disaster. Good heavens. Hey, dude. We've had some good game, and it looks like this is going to be a good one too. Kyntaja with the lab. Sorry, with the IC. And Sash losing his advantage. Yeah, that just trading really unfavorably there because of tank control. Losing some, you know, Rhino's just tanks getting caught out, right? But Sash has been the more active one, but Kyntaja's been the one who's gone in to get, who's known when to get in, no deploy. He's already started to deploy and then moved. Sash diving, but not enough. The IC is ready, and what does Sash have to fight this? Nothing. The IC is front and center of Sash's base, and Kyntaja actually gonna go chase down the tanks. It should be Kyntaja's game, but I've seen people throw. Yeah, no, that's the elite Rhino. Kyntaja's not gonna. Oh yeah, he is. And Sash is mentally giving up. It doesn't even get the cell. Oh, he does. No, he doesn't. I've got a from years ago a Top Gun flight suit, and it comes with like 2 name patches, Maverick and Goose, so you can, like, I don't know, do it with a mate, and one can go as one and the other can go as the other. So in the yellow, sorry, in the red, cosplaying as yellow, we have Sash. In the blue, we have Kyntaja. I will adjust the color later. If you are colorblind, then it doesn't matter. Suit Goose with that mustache. Exactly. Exactly. How Chuck got the old mustache right? Yeah. Yeah. I saw Mr. Apot King, Mr. Kyreek himself on Sunday. Went out for lunch. It was good fun. Good fun. He was telling me how bad Marco is with Apox. Drone? Centricon comes out from Sash. So Kyreek, yeah. Kyreek was in the UK for a few days. Drone. Oh, gets clicked. Very nice micro from Kyntaja. Kyreek from the UK? No, Canada. Canada. But it was in the UK for holiday. So I took him out to lunch. Ask Root what Kyntaja means in Finnish. Canada's UK for holiday. Yeah, he's actually traveling around a few other parts of Europe. Long ass flight. But hey, London is London. Can't be London. Don't even try it. 7 miners versus 6. No, 7. Oh no! Oh no, he's doing the Marco build. Oh no. So nobody used to get these gems, and then Marco's like, hey guys, hold my beer. And started thinking this was OP, and this was around the time that Marco kind of fell off as like the undisputed king of RAT. Now there might not be a correlation, but the timing is suspicious. Sash getting droned again. Hey, I'm working on every day making head plays. Dude, I miss London. Fucking miss it. Brighton's decent. It is, but I miss London. Like, it's just no comparison. Like 6 years living in London, I'd move back in an instant. There's no point if you don't work there. Or you have like infinite money. There's no point in living in London if you don't work there. 3 wars to 3. Sash losing out on the base walk here. This is always the issue with these starting spots. Sometimes you see bottom left be adventurous and go down here. We went red and blue. Team color yellow and blue. Yep. I did mention that at the start, Marsh. If you had been here on time. Kyntaja getting a minor cut there. Sash is down on rhinos hugely. Disaster. And he says, oh, OMG. Rhinos, yeah, they were just sitting here. Miners not mining. Yeah, I saw a few of them moved up here. I think he probably TT'd them with his tanks. But I think that might be game. Unfortunately. Rhino word was banned. I didn't even see that. What is rhino in Greek, Laszlo? You're Greek. Saurus is dragon, right? Tank fight here. We need Dessers out from Sash. Otherwise, this is going to get messy. And the mine is pulled in. But Dessers out from Kyntaja. Not that they'll do a huge amount here, I don't think, but Sash in real trouble. And that's a GG. Many drinks. All works. Fuck.
Player defeated.
How come you never requested the Knights Reserve slot before? I don't know, man. I just completely slipped my mind. I can't believe I never thought of the 9th Observer slot. So I thought 4 marbled. So are more marbled thieves. Look, we found them. No one else was using them. Perfectly legitimate. Oh. I forgot to change the color. So we have Kyntaja in the top left. We have Sash in the bottom right. No, we were sold them by the Ottomans. We never stole nothing. The Ottomans sold us for free. For free! Greek artifacts. And all we have to do is pay for the shipping. Right. We're back on the game. They look wonderful, by the way, Laszlo. I don't know if you've ever been to London to see the Elgin marbles, but they look wonderful. Sash getting droned. Sash going very early game aggression here. Uh oh. Okay, no. Drone just got taken down. Drone gets taken down here with a hidden sentry gun. You saw the smoke. Kyntaja went one miner out the war, so he's ahead economically. Ref comes out back home. Kyntaja gonna, Sash gonna go for the oil. He's got to get something done. Kyntaja. That's a fucking troll. Another drone coming out of the top. No hidden sentry gun. Radar now for Kyntaja. Kyntaja going for a lab. Either for a dreadnought or iron curtain. Sash gets thrown in the top. Oil, Kyntaja's oil gonna go down here. There's your lab. Both players on one wall. 5-4. Sash does repair it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 for Kyntaja. The bridges, of course, meaning that you have a little bit of a defender's advantage. So a few extra rhinos can be the impact of a few extra rhinos can be negated because you only get 3 tanks wide here. Dire obviously no oil, or 1 oil down, I should say. But he is up first with the iron curtain. 1 minute 30 in game, which is 40 seconds IRL. I don't know. Somebody work it out. Wall gets sold. Squid comes out. Wonderful, wonderful play from Sash. Read that like a book. Does lose the wall, which is a bit of a pain. Isn't. Well, it should be 45 seconds, right? Just divided by 2. Those both go down. That's nasty. Squid came out for Kyntaja as well. We saw it just as it came out. Drones. We're gonna have icy drones, I expect. I don't know where Sash's squid has gone. Terrible IC. Brilliant positioning for Sash, actually. In the trees there. Slightly neutralizing Kyntaja's ability to wrap around him, but unfortunately did get out tanked. The drone's not helping, and the dreadnought getting squidded. Losing a rhino, and only 3 rhinos left. We'll be able to hold off that split, but not this one as well, and certainly not the follow-up. If there is one, Sash on 8k. If he defends this, he's not in a bad spot. Icy Dread. Oh, yeah, that would have been good, Chris. But the MCV is going to go down. Doesn't get the cell. Iron Curtain is next, and there's the GD.
Player defeated.
So on the left here, we have Sash in the red playing as USA. On the right, we have Kyntaja in the blue playing as Iraq, or Iraq, as everybody else calls it. Oil, airport, second oil for all players. Sash allied, why? Very good question. Very good question. I haven't seen this map played in 6 months. Did people stop liking it in QM? Because nobody picks it in tournament games anymore. Sentry gun comes out from Kyntaja. Good, because otherwise Sash could have continued running his engineer across. You see that sometimes. I find it, yeah, it can work. Minor for Kyntaja. Minor for Sash. Rocketeer. Just one for flavor. Presumably. A little bit of a scouty scout. Maybe provokes the flak track. Yep. Just don't lose the Rocky. Keep being annoying and forcing the micro out of Kyntaja. Oh, Sash, buddy. Oh, Sash. Damn, dude. Not capping the oil. Yep. Power drop from Kyntaja in the top left. Power drop from Sash in the top right. No building cap. You know you can deploy paratroopers, right? Automatically. You just select them while they're in the air. Press D for deploy. And then when they land, they'll turn into deployed. If you're going to land on top of a sentry gun, might as well have them deployed. MCV move from Kyntaja. Encounter top wall. It's easily done, right? Especially in like tournament settings, where you're feeling a bit pressured, you're doing lots of things at once. But it's a lot of rhinos. Rocketeers can help though. Where is the like airborne? The USA airborne as opposed to the airport paratroopers. It's there. Probably. Flat cannon. Nice sort of semi-hidden. Kyntaja's build looking perfect. And Sash poking and prodding here and there, but not really finding anything. He has the money to go attack. Kyntaja can mess up. But I think Kyntaja is looking for some blood here. Sash can get him across if he comes across the straight. This is there's the lab. There's a bunch of Connies. Uh-oh, and an empty building. No Rocketeers, they all died. Some two. Gonna kill the pill. And now Sash will notice the engineer. No? Mirage out. But Sash not even microing. Just staying now. I think he's mentally given up. And there's the GG's.
Player defeated.
Shame. Wow. Some close games. Some not so close games. But that is gonna be 5-0. That is gonna be 5-0. We are gonna see Kyntaja move forward into the quarterfinals.